Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Exercise 1A, question number 1, part B. And we have to see whether 67 is a prime or a composite number. So again, we will see that what is the number which is nearest to this number and is a perfect square. And as we see in this list, for example, 8 square is 64. It's nearest, but we will have to see a number bigger than this number. So 9 square, 81, is the next nearest possible perfect square, and the square root of 81 is 9. So up till 9 we have to see how many prime numbers do we have up till 9. Why do we need to see it up till 9? Because 9 is the number which is the square root of the number which is the next perfect square of 87 and 67. So 2, 3, 5 and 7, these are the only prime numbers from 1 to 9. So we need to divide 67 by 2, 3, 5 and 7. And if it is divisible by any of these four, it will be a composite number, otherwise it will be a prime number. Let us again recap what's a prime number. A prime number has only two divisors, 1 and the number itself. And what's a composite number? It has more than two divisors. Now, as we have to see that is 67 divisible by 2, 3, 5 and 7, we need to consult divisibility rules. And let's recap the divisibility rules once again. The unit digit of number, if it is an even number, then that number is divisible by 2. Let's see, is 67 divisible by 2? No, because its unit digit is not an even number. Some divisibility rule of 3 is that some of the digits must be divisible by 3. So 6 plus 7 is 13, and 13 is not divisible by 3, so it's not divisible by 3. Unit digit must be 0. The unit digit of 67 is not 0 or 5, so it's not divisible by 5 also. And similarly we can see that the divisibility rule of 7, which is doubling the unit digit and subtracting from the remaining digit, the number must be divisible by 7, and it is also not satisfied because in the table of 7 we don't see any 67, so it's not divisible by 7 also. So 67 is a prime number. So why 67 is a prime number? Because it's divisible only by 1 and it's divisible only by 67. It's not divisible by any other prime number, 2, 3, 5, 7. So a number, if it's having only two divisors, two factors, it is a prime number. 67 has only two factors. It has only two divisors, and these are 1 and 67. So it's a prime number. And now let's see its part C, 73. We have to see that 73 is a prime or a composite number. First of all, we will see what is the perfect square that comes after 73. And as we see in this list, it is 81. And now see what is its square root. It's 9. So up till 9 we have to list out the prime numbers. These are 2, 3, 5 and 7. So we will divide 73 by these four numbers, 2, 3, 5 and 7, and again by taking the help of divisibility rules. So let's see. The 73 is not divisible by 2 because its unit digit is not an even number. So it's not divisible by 2. 73 is not divisible by 3 also because 7 plus 3 is 10. And 10 is not divisible by 3. So it's not divisible by 3 as well. 73 is not having any 5 or 0 in its unit place. So it's not divisible by 5 as well. And similarly, the unit digit of 73, which is 3, if we double it and subtract from the remaining digit, we get 1, which is not divisible by 7. So 73 is not divisible by any of these numbers, so it's a prime number. So we can see that 73 is a prime number because it is divisible by 1 and 73 only, and it has two factors, 1 and 73. We can also say that it has two divisors, 1 and 73. So 73 is a prime number. And now we have its part D, which is 91. And if we see this list, the number which is a perfect square and that comes after 91 is 100. And if we see its square root, it is 10. So we have to see the prime numbers between 1 to 10 or less than 10 prime numbers. It is these are 2, 3, 5 and 7. So we need to divide 91 by these numbers 2, 3, 5 and 7. If it's divisible by any of these, it will be a composite number. So let's now try one by one. Is 91 divisible by 2 according to the divisibility rule? It's not having an even number in its units place, so it's not divisible by 2. And if I add 9 plus 1, I get 10, which is not divisible by 3, so it's not divisible by 3 as well. If I divide it, if I see its unit digit, it's not 0 or 5, so it's not divisible by 5. And if I double the digit, the unit place digit, it is 2. Right, so if now I subtract this 2 from the remaining digit, which is 9, so it is 9 minus 2, which is 7. And yes, 7 is divisible by 7. So yes, 91 is divisible by 7. So it means when I divide 91 by 7, I get 13 as an answer. It means I can write 91 as a product of 7 and 13. So 91